your botanist here today, and I'm going to be showing you kind of a neat little thing out here just next to the Arboretum, and that is the city of Arcadia came to us for some plant suggestions and some planting suggestions for this area right here around Baldwin. And between our suggestions and their designers, they came up with this really nice design here. And this Wednesday, I'm going to be I'm going to begin a lecture on lawn replacements, or what there is to replace lawns, what we're going to do now that water is at a premium. And right here, you're looking at the future, and it's not too bad looking, actually. Let's tell you what we have here. This area was re-landscaped when they decided to put a new well in. There's the well up there. It used to be a lot of African daisies. It was fairly drought tolerant, watering about once or twice a week. They wanted something even that used less water, and so they put in this landscape here. And there's a couple of nice things about this landscape. One is over here, they use quite a few less plants. There's not a lot of plants being used here, and yet they stretch them out by using mulch right there. And it's almost park-like area. And the reason it's park-like is you have this great decomposed granite here, boulders, and let me go over some of the plants. But first, let me tell you about a couple of this design features I really like. This here is a faux river. It starts off up there and comes down here. It replicates what a river would look like. And the really nice thing about this is it takes quite a bit of the water that drains in from the side of this thing, and it acts as a little bit of a swale, that it allows that runoff water, instead of going into the street and cutting channels like you see over here, it allows that water to go into this lower area here and be absorbed by the ground. Now this decomposed granite here, if you're going to be using something like this, especially if you're going to use it on a slight slope like this is, it needs what's called a sealer, or a binder. This is usually something like pine pitch or an organic tar or resin that is mixed in with the gravel and keeps it from blowing away, washing away, and wearing away to a great extent. Now, this gravel is going to have to be redone every 5 to 10 years, but other than that, it's good to go. We have agaves over here. Agaves take very little water. I mean, if you water this place once every 2 weeks, it's more than enough. Over here, one of my favorites, kangaroo paws. Kangaroo paws are native to Australia. Agos is the genus name of these. It's easier to say kangaroo paws, trust me. And we have New Zealand flax over here, looking just fine. And look at that, a jacaranda. They put in a new jacaranda, I think, to replace an old one. They left some of the legacy trees here. That over there is acacia, and I'm not sure which one. I think it's leptophila, but don't hold me to it. Gold medallion tree. I really can't tell without the flowers. And they did the same thing across the street, as you can see. They also across the street, not so much over here, but across the street they have a lot of African daisies, and the yellow flower over there. That yellow flower is lantana, flower lantana. Now look what they've done over here. This is aloe, and I'm not sure exactly what variety it is. It's either aloe vera or a hybrid. Now, one drawback with most aloes is they get this mite, but you know what? It doesn't matter here because you're not going to see that mite up close. This is made to be viewed from a distance. So let's take a look at what else we're putting up here. There's that faux stream again. We have more aloes. And I'm not sure what variety this is. I don't think it's aloe vera, but don't hold me to it. Aloes all look alike to me, unless I really get it. They're probably a vera cross. And look what we have here. It's a salvia. Now, I'm not sure what kind of salvia this is. I like it. It might be a Meporum, actually. Let's take a look here. No, this is definitely a salvia. That's a salvia-like bloom right there. Definitely a salvia. And they did leave this cluster from the old days here of African daisies. Also, you see yellow daisies growing in there. That's another daisy called Arctotheca calendula. Very good ground cover, but you have to be careful with it because it's invasive, especially in areas that are irrigated. Again, here's that low-growing salvia, and I'll get you the identity on this salvia for you next show. The next show we're going to have is going to be on Tuesday, and I'm going to go over that lecture that I'm talking about. I'm formulating it right now. I just went to Rancho Santa Ana Botanic Garden. I went over to Mount Sac, take a look at some of the ground covers there, and of course we're going to show some ground covers from the Arboretum as well. And I'm also going to be taking a look out in neighborhoods, different areas around Pasadena and Acadia and San Gabriel Valley and maybe parts of LA. Take a look at those neighborhoods and see what people are using now. And hopefully, I'm hoping to get a sample or someplace that's planted UC Verde buffalo grass. This is the new grass out from UC Riverside that is perfect for Southern California. It is about 4 to 6 inches if you just leave it be. It only needs watering once a week, and it's tough as nails. The only drawback is in the cooler areas of Southern California, it does go kind of dormant. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. So yeah, I'm Frank McDonough, your questionable botanist. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye, and good gardens.